back, fam. All right, so we've been killing it. We've been doing a lot of good stuff. Um, we have a couple missions. They want us to do the radio. Um, they want us to uh deliver the Geiger counter to the Minuteman. I don't think we can do that. Yep, because the mail is stopped. When's the soonest we can deliver the Geiger counter? In 2 days. Awesome. Well, that's not really awesome. So, we're gonna need to get the farm up and running. Bring Jenny Garna. We'll do the rocket silo. Come back tomorrow. That's for the farm. And find Bob's glasses. So, last time we did some really good stuff. All right. What we found out is that we unlocked level 4, which gives us oil. And the cool thing about oil is if you know what? I'll be back. I'm gonna do something real quick. All right. So I end up adding some lights. I mean, I kind of have infinite resources kind of now-ish. So I added some lights down here so you can actually see what's going on. I built out, this is the furthest over we can go. I plan on building this to be the rocket, platform. Let's actually come over here and pick this stuff up. I think we're gonna start digging this out, working on building up the base. Mainly because freaking the fort, the main thing is that we have a good amount of resources. Oh, that's the mail. Don't want to put that in the mail. What's in here? Nothing. Okay. So we'll put all this stuff in here. Essentially, we have access to level 4, which gives us the ability to get the mining vehicle in there. I will go down there and show you the runs down there. The mining vehicles down there gives us oil. All right. Plain old basic oil. Oh, wow. That's running kind of low. So we'll run down here and fill this up real quick. So we get this basic oil stuff. All right. And we put it in this refinery. Okay. Just ate it all. Nice. It spits out gasoline. And each level takes 4. So let's run to the mines. I'm not sure they're done yet. It's kind of been a while since it's been on, so I'm trying to make sure I ended up grabbing everything last time. So we got some iron in there. So what we'll do is we'll go to level 4 first, because we really can't survive down there. It's really cold. So I'm just gonna go down there, grab this stuff real quick. So this is the miner, and it looks like it's still going. So we'll just top it off. There we go. We'll open this. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Take it all. Run over here. Put everything that we don't need in here. For instance, this, and this. We'll run back. And we'll grab the rest of it. There we go. We will go to level 3. Yeah, usually it takes 2 days. I didn't know exactly what day I left out on, so that's why we're kind of basically just running and taking care of the stuff. So give it 2 more scoops. Take all, a whole bunch of salt. We end up getting some gold, which we can sell. Dump this stuff in there. Grab the salt. The salt's very important, and I'll show you the importance of the salt when we get our base built up. So that's basically what we're going to be working on today. I'm going to do some buying and selling while working on the base whenever the mailman gets around. Ooh, nice. Got some amethyst and some iron. Put that in there, put that there. Put 2 gallons in there. Take all. Store. And then we'll go to level 1. So yeah, these are the mines I was telling you about. And I'm just getting tons of resources. Rock, iron. Rock, which is right here, can be turned into glass. So just having this like access to infinite oil, essentially, I just need to get a source of wood. And with the source of wood, I can use the generators, the steam turbines, to generate power. Excuse me. To generate power for all the stuff. So we will take this and the oil. I'll leave the gas in there, because honestly, this is where it belongs. Can we grab any of this? This? Nope. Alright, cool. So I end up getting the stuff from the mines over here. We have a couple of stacks of metal. So that'd be 40 metal we can smelt up when we get to that. Eat this. Alright. I gotta run down here. See, we end up getting some glass. Tomorrow's gonna be inspection day. So we can fill this stuff. Alright, awesome. So I think the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here and we are going to make, I don't know, 4 ladders? That sounds about right. Alright, so with these ladders, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come downstairs. And we're going to cancel this. We're gonna build this. Alright, so today's inspection day. So we'll get over here. Now, I end up destroying this room over here. This is how deep we can go in our bunkers. So we're going to go up here. Now we're going to build the rocket silo. All right, cool. So we're going to continue. So we're going to build it over here. Boom. Build. So actually, before we start building on that, we need to, like I said, inspection day. So we're going to need to make sure we're prepared for that. So we're going to get rid of this and the mining help, put it in there. And because the mailman's back, I could do some trading. Nice. So I'm going to sell this tin soil that I have. Ooh, we have some phones. Nice. So we're gonna buy those up. We're gonna send the Geiger counter to the Minutemen to finish that other quest. Old newspapers, go ahead. Ooh, we can sell the gold here. Nice. Sell the rot. Sell the rubies and amethyst. Ooh, nice. We might actually leveled up. Yes, we leveled it up. Nice. That means we get access to, we can buy glass and stone for $2. Nice. We end up getting a globe too. I want to pause it because I want to make sure I don't. So we end up maxing this guy out. We are going to buy his circuits because that's super cheap. All right. What are you? A halberd. The staple of the medieval warfare is rather slow, but deals significant damage, has long range, and lets you hit multiple enemies at a time. Also, its sheer awesomeness will plow terror in the hearts. And I want one. Give me it, please. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Right. That's awesome. We're going to get a halberd. Oh, anyways, I want the electronics for this. We don't have the metal for it, but that's fine. We're cooking up the metal right now. Let's see, that's not running, so let's do all these. Grab this. Grab the oil. Put it in the refinery because there we go. And that should be all of the oil out. Nice. So if this isn't running, we can turn these off because that's the main purpose of it. I mean, look, we almost filled up an entire can full of fuel. That's nice. All right, let's go build this. All right, mail's here. So we're gonna run upstairs and go grab the mail. So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna break these down. Let's see, halberd. Disassemble. I'm gonna disassemble this because once you do, you can make it. So I'm gonna try and make one of these to try these out. If it has a long range, that even better, even better. So awesome. Yeah, we are one electronic off. But we did get our metal, so let's go switch that over. He's at the door. All right, cool. Everything's covered. I didn't quite get the nap I wanted, but that's fine. How you doing, Agent? Watch him just completely rip my house apart because he thinks there's something. And nice. We are awesome. All right, cool. Now let's put our equipment back on. Helmet, axe, there we go. Awesome. We end up getting a letter from the Minuteman, so let's take a look at it. Dear Mr. Pepper, thank you very much for the Geiger counter. Now I feel much more prepared. Remember my first gift for you? Hey, have you already started constructing your vehicle? I'm sure you'll handle most of it easily, but keep in mind that much technology requires impeccable quality of elements, hard to achieve in our do-it-yourself conditions. But fear not, I happen to know about a device which will help you greatly. An AI-based, highly adaptable rocket control module. Together with a top-notch accelerometer, I know you can find the control module in Fort Observer, an abandoned military base not far from Americaville. They used to work on sending things to space there, among other research. I cannot point you to a specific location, unfortunately, but I'm sure you'll find your way, Mr. Prepper. Yours truly, the Minuteman. Nice. So it looks like he has stuff for us. No? Guess not. Okay, that's fine. All right, so he's gone. I need to go place my water buckets. That's how I'm getting my water. Place this. Boom. All right, awesome. So that's our rocket tube. Here, go. Look at that. We have a rocket tube. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. All right. So it looks like we can have 3 full-size rooms. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 3 is 18. So 18 large rooms. Nice. All right, cool. I'm gonna take a nap. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be digging out all these floors. We should be get 18 large rooms like this. Here's our beautiful new rocket silo. Now, during this time, while I dig this out, I'm gonna do this off camera. I will be going to the mines every other day to go harvest the materials that the diggers are digging out. I will also be making daily runs back at the forest to get blueberries for blueberry shakes. Also collect wood there. because I'm going to need wood to run the generators to create the gasoline from the oil. Sorry about that. I started being wonky and dry out. So during that time, I'm just going to do this off camera. I will be back when I dig out the entire base and show you what the plan is. All right, I just wanted to show you the level 4 bench. The level 4 bench is the last one. Let me pause this real quick. There we go. The level 4 bench is the last upgrade. So we in the building tree, we end up unlocking sofas. What else do we got? A disco switch, just for fun. Disco's not dead. All right. Kitchen cupboard. So we end up getting a generator, which it will allow you to become independent of your energy supplier, devour fuel like a monster. I suspect that it runs off of the gasoline. All right. Refueler. Fill it with fuel and it will automatically refuel all generators in the room. Nice. Oil refinery. Automatically refills oil in the refinery. Nice. All right, that's cool. That means I can just sit there and fill it up and it'll automatically process. The refinery will pull it from that's awesome. All right, cool. Now let's do, all right, under food, what's new? Irrigator. Fill it with water and it will automatically automate watering all the plants in the room. That's nice. If it can combine with the bucket, then that's the, like, slap the buckets on, have it keep filling up. That's awesome. All right, we got a Waterloo 1815. This wonders modern technologically will collect water for you. How does it just work? I don't know. We'll see. All right, and we have under the personal equipment, I guess. Hunting clothes allows you to be a better hunter. Use it in the woods. Oh, here's the warm clothes. Cool. So these are the warm clothes I need to go to the mines, to explore the mines. That's nice. I'm thinking this, when we go deeper, we're gonna need those. So anything else? Nope, that's it. Awesome. Awesome. So I will be back. I just wanted to show you guys the leveled up bench. Here's some new things. I got this as soon as I got the rocket. So it's room upgrades acquired. Put inside a room upgrade box to upgrade a room. The number of room upgrade modules required to upgrade a room depends on the room size. All right, cool. So I ended up getting this in the mail. I ended up getting 2 room upgrades greenhouse. Apparently that's what looks like. They take some dirt, glass, and wood to make. With this room upgrade, your plants will grow faster. Place it in a room upgrade box. Nice. What's this? Underground gardening. This is the book about gardening below the underground or hiding from the authorities. Yes. So let's read it. I think that's oh, okay. Guess that's the book. Just basically teach us how to get the upgrade slots. Nice. So I'll just throw that stuff in there. Don't really care. Anyways, I was just wanting to show you that. I ended up getting, after I finished digging this out, I ended up getting those in the mail. So be back in a little bit. Alright, welcome back. Alright, so did a lot of stuff in the back. Modified some stuff. About to make some more stuff. Alright, so let's do this. First off, dug all the way down. filled all of this in, built this. You might have seen that we have some more generators. I'm gonna build one more because we're kind of tapping that max amount of power. We don't want to go over this red line. You see the little red line? When he comes to inspect us, we don't need to be there. So and this is with our refinery turned off, but we're like doing pretty good on fuel. So I just went and cleared out the mines. I actually have some metals there I need to take care of, but I will take this real quick. All right, so I didn't get much trading done because this has not been very kind to me. 3 weeks solid of traders gone. It just was not a good week. So let's go get the rest of that metal. I will run to the forest real quick to grab some more berries because I'm kind of running low, and to check to see if there's any more wood. My operation kind of runs on a lot of wood. With the steam generators, they require wood. So I'll be back when I get this done. All right, so tomorrow, this is not sleepy time. All right, so we're gonna need to start going. We need to make a garden. All right, so to make a garden, we are going to do our best. We are going to do the greenhouse. Makes your plants feel cozy by providing them with light. So we don't need to make a light. It automatically does the light. Tomatoes and oranges can grow in there. I'm not exactly sure if we can grow the garnets in there, but let's do we already have one? I don't know. So let's craft one of these, and we will take a look and see how many we can fit in one room, because we have those upgrades that we end up getting. The room upgrades, I think I put them in here. Yeah, see these make your plants grow faster. So let's see how big these are. Wow, we might actually be able to fit quite a bit in one room. That's nice. Where do I want to put it though? Let's see. I plan on putting like the refinery, the smelteries, and this stuff up here that we can take care of it. I plan on making multiple layers of generators. So maybe these two for now. These two rooms. So we'll go over down here. We'll put this. We'll click on this upgrade. Oh, wow. They actually stack. Okay, cool. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so put this here. Boom. It looks like it does require power. That makes sense. So we'll just power that off. I'm also thinking about making these light switches, but they're very expensive. Very expensive. The electronics is what's the expensive part. So, alright. So, tomorrow I will be back. I'll make an entire room full of greenhouses and show you what my plan is for this future. Alright, so I have all these greenhouses up and running. Now, here's the plan. If you come up to, I want to say this one. Hold on a sec. Let me refill these up real quick with wood. Have to keep the power coming. Alright, so I think it's this one. Yeah, this seed. So, we have the garden seeds and we got the cucumbers. I can't show you the cells. anyways, we'll come over here. Now, you look over here, we got eggs and salt, and we got a whole bunch of jarred stuff. If you guys remember, a lot of people, when I go, sometimes when I go through the sell thing, there's pickles. Pickles sell for 55 gold a piece for one. Takes 6 to make pickles. It takes 6 cucumbers, 1 water, 1 salt, and 1 glass. All right. Now let's break this down. We get free oil, essentially free oil. We get oil that we can convert into gasoline, and we use the gasoline to run the machinery in the mines. We have a level that gives us salt, lots of salt. So salt's pretty much free. All right. We also get free water from the sky. I plan on making a few more buckets. That way when it rains, we can really start bringing in some water for the crops. That only leaves cucumbers. All we have to do is just keep them growing. If you come take a look, so essentially we can run our entire empire off of pickles, and pickles are one of those things that do not deteriorate. At least far as I know, it's basically a preserved food. So they're just like all the other preserved foods. So if we come down, take a look at where is it? What was I going to farming. Here we go. Irrigator. Fill it with water and it will automatically water all the plants in the room. This really cool. So if I rip out, I want to say one of these, it should be able to fit right here. I can build this thing. Takes 4 electronics. I don't want to do that right now. But I build this, and then I won't even have to sit there and water them manually. But like occasionally, I just have to pick up water and water them. So it's not fully automatic. But I plan on getting like 2 of these as garna seeds to start growing. Honestly, I probably should fill all these up with garna, at least until if you come take a look, we need 99 of those things. 99! That's crazy. So that's going to be our plan for tomorrow. We're going to start up our pickle farm. All right. If you come take a look, where is it? I'm not sure where it is. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna whip out 2 more of these. Might as well do that now. And I probably should whip out 4 more for the next room. So this room, I'm gonna fill up with more greenhouses, right? This will be basically for my garnas, so I can finish that mission, because that's just a lot of garnas. All right, that's I'm not going to be able to complete it without all of them deteriorating. So there's also a freezer, which is going to be awesome. So that's going to be our next plan. I think our next plan is to get the pickle farm up and running. If we could get the pickle farm up and running, forget about the quest. I mean, we've been doing those. We're going to get the pickle farm. As soon as we get the pickle farm up and running, we can regularly make a lot of money. Like, freaking 6 pickles and we're freaking rolling in dough. All right. So that will be our next mission we will be doing tomorrow. I will, in the background, I might make a few more generators. I think I'll make like 3 levels worth of generators, but we'll see. So if you're enjoying the content, why don't you hit the like button. If you liking all my content, my Microtopia videos, all that type of stuff, why don't you subscribe? I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. kind of getting down into the game now. Finally getting started. So hope you have a great weekend coming up. And as always, stay faithful.